Hello, believers of Christ. Hope you're doing well. So, today I'll be taking you guys through Genesis chapter 7, verse 17. And it says, "For the 40 days the flood kept coming on the earth, and as the waters increased, they lifted the ark high above the earth." That's the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. So, this verse has 7 main teachings or lessons that we can take away from it or learn from it. The first one, God's judgment is powerful and complete. The flood waters rising for 40 days show that God executes judgment fully and decisively. The second teaching, faithfulness and obedience brings deliverance. The ark floated safely above the clouds, high above in the sky, illustrating that faithfulness to God's instructions ensures protection amid trials. The third teaching, God controls circumstances. The ark being lifted shows God's sovereignty over nature and situations. Yes, God controls all situations in nature, and He has sovereign authority above everything. The fifth teaching, preparation pays off in crisis. Noah's careful preparation allowed survival of all necessary living creatures, emphasizing the value of planning and foresight. The fifth teaching, obedience requires endurance. 40 days of flood waters required patience and steadfastness from Noah, his family, and all the living creatures in the ark, teaching that faith often demands perseverance. The sixth teaching, God's plans are perfectly executed. The ark floated exactly as God intended, showing that God's purposes cannot fail. Yes, God's plan always works. God's plan is 100% foolproof. The seventh and final teaching, faith ensures stability in chaos. Despite the flood, Noah and the ark were safe, illustrating that faith provides stability where circumstances are turbulent. Yes, where there's turbulence, faith survives and faith conquers. We as Christians should trust God's protection during overwhelming trials. We as Christians should prepare diligently for challenges before they come. We as Christians should endure difficulties patiently with steadfastness and steadfast faith. We as Christians should recognize God's sovereignty over all situations. We as Christians should understand obedience provides stability amidst chaos. We as Christians should have confidence that God's plans will always succeed. Yes, God's plans are foolproof. We as Christians should act faithfully and persistently to align with God's purposes. So that's all I had for today, guys. Thank you very much. And as usual, God bless.